welcome back to my channel and welcome to a fall video. You guys may be thinking, Sarah, you're from Australia, why are you making fall videos? And that's because recently I posted out to Twitter and I was like, guys, what kind of videos do you want to see? And so many people were like, fall expectations versus reality, fall outfits, fall DIYs. So I was like, well, I guess I'm going to be making fall videos. And I'm actually super pumped. And this is the question that I've got for you guys today. I want to know what your favorite season is, because mine is actually fall/winter, just like cozy seasons where I can like wear lots of clothing and like just rug up. So fall is actually my favorite season. So I feel really happy that I get to like live it for a little bit longer. But yeah, let me know which one your favorite season is down in the comments below. Hopefully you guys do enjoy today's DIYs and let's just get into the video. Alright guys, so for our first DIY we're going to make a fake Polaroid stand. So all you're going to need is some photos. I printed these ones out of Pinterest and Tumblr and they're just like super cozy looking photos and ones with like pumpkins and stuff. So all you actually want to do to make your fake Polaroids is just take a piece of card that is a little bit bigger than your actual photo that you've printed out, and it just has like a gap at the bottom of that as well to give the Polaroid effect. So then you just want to take that photo, glue it straight onto the piece of card, and you've got yourself a fake Polaroid. But now that you've got those Polaroids, you're going to need to make the Polaroid stand, or you can actually just glue those onto like a piece of string and hang them on your wall. But I'm gonna make this cool stand. So all I did was took some pieces of wood that I got from a hardware store, and they're super cheap if you just want to buy like a one piece. But I bought like a super big piece and got it cut up into a bunch of chunks. I don't know why I did that, but anyway, I just started painting that off and then I sanded it down to give it that like rustic effect. I then just hot glued my pegs onto that piece of wood, and you don't actually have to use hot glue. Sometimes people are like, Sarah, make DIYs without hot glue. I just use hot glue because it dries super quickly, but you can use just like whatever glue and I'm sure it'll work. And then I just went ahead and put my pictures in the pegs and I was good to go, and I think this looks so cool. You could put it on like your dresser or your nightstand, and I just think it looks super fall. Okay, so the next DIY is for all the people that aren't good at DIYs, because that is how easy this one is. So all you're going to need for this DIY is a picture frame. You're also going to need some craft paper, and you're also going to need, oh my gosh, I've said also so many times, you're going to need a printout of a word or a phrase. So I'm sure you guys know what I'm about to do, but basically I'm just going to go ahead and cut out my letters, and then I'm going to trace those onto my piece of craft paper. But let's just talk about the craft paper. Like when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, can this get any more perfect? It's just like these leaves on the ground in a pile, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so good. But anyway, moving on, I'm just gonna go ahead and glue those letters onto like a piece of card that I just got out of the back of the frame anyway, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and put that back into the frame and I'm finished the DIY. And seriously guys, this DIY looks so awesome for how like easy and quick it is to actually make, so I was pretty proud of myself. So the next DIY is perfect for fall because we're going to be making this awesome tassel pillowcase. So all you're going to need is a hot glue gun. You're also going to need a pillow and a pillowcase. And then lastly, you're just going to need some like fall colored yarn, or you could just use normal colors if you didn't want to make this DIY fall. So to make the tassels, it's actually super easy. You just want to cut off firstly a short piece of yarn, and then you want to go back in with the same yarn on a piece of cardboard, or you can just use your hands to wrap it around, and you just want to wrap it around like 40 or so times till you've got this like really thick ball of yarn. Slide it off, and then taking the shorter piece of yarn that you already cut, you want to secure it off so it's all in like a bunch, and then taking a pair of scissors, you just want to go in the hole and then cut it off, and you've got yourself a tassel. So you want to make a bunch of these. I just did mine in like orange and this awesome khaki color, and I think they're really cool fall colors. So just grabbing my hot glue gun again, I'm just gonna go ahead and glue my tassels onto the corners of my pillows. I just decided to glue 3 onto each corner of each color, so I think this looks really awesome. You could glue these all around the edges of the pillows too if you wanted to, or you could just do them on the front. I don't know, get creative. And that's as easy as that. That's how you make the pillow, and I honestly think this looks so awesome. Like you could buy this at a store for like $30 or so. I don't know, let me know if you agree. Let me know if you think this pillow is awesome. I'm so excited, it looks so cozy. So that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, make sure to let me know which DIY was your favorite. Mine is definitely the fake Polaroids. I just think that's so cool. And while you're down in the comments, don't forget to let me know what your favorite season is. But until next time, I hope you guys have a really good day, and I'll see you in my next video.